Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, a little midday money on a Sunday, August the 21st. Welcome on into the show. I hope everybody's doing well today. Got a good night's sleep. Hopefully you did. I told you I have been getting back into the school kind of flow stuff, although they don't start school tomorrow, but like that 6:30, 7 o'clock wake up times, you know. Besides that, school, it's football season, so I got to get up early. A lot of work to be done. Speaking of work, I did. Which ones did I work on here already for college football? I got some AAC done, ACC, some independents, so that'll be tomorrow, and then we'll do Big 10, Big 12, Conference USA, MAC, Mountain West, SEC, Sun Belt, Pac-12. So full week of action, or full week of, well, not action, but previews for college football this week, because in case you didn't know, next Saturday college football season starts. I know it's called week 0. Not sure why it's not called week 1, but whatever. Week 0. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. 7 Day Steal is scrolling. It's also in the description if you're interested in that. Wonderful. 176 163 Major League Baseball yesterday. We do split out. What are we going to do? It's a split. Baltimore plus money loser. White Sox under 7.5. Never in doubt there. Cueto getting it done. Nice little baseball day. I went 2-0 yesterday. I told you I had 3 games. We had the Baltimore one here, but the 2 games I bet White Sox and the under. So we'll take that. Totals 167 and 116 with that under win. Favorites 57 and 35. Overall 426, 398 plus 4405, 421, 408 plus 2816. Again, you mess around with these totals and getting down on games. Spreads, Miami. So we lost Miami here in the video, 4-3 in the video, plus $1. I pushed with Miami. I had Miami plus 2. Again, did I put that? And maybe the reason I didn't throw the plus 2 out there, what I had, like the Jets the other day. We had last week, my Jet number was different. It was a plus 105. I think it went to a favor, whatever the case may be. That was the case where I had that Jets game up, posted a week ahead of time in the chat here. The Miami game I did not post. I mentioned it on the Look Headline show, but a loss here. It's a win for me. 9-5 plus 355 plus 370 with my preseason. Not too bad. Not as good as the Earls rolling along a 17-7 mark. Pretty impressive with NFL exhibition. Real fast. We started at 8-0 with the overs, right? 8 straight overs, something crazy like that. Now 18-11. So since that 8-0 run with the overs, 11-10, you knew it was going to readjust. The lines came out super high last week. Favorites are 15-12 with a couple picks in there, 13-13 ATS. So it's not like you could just say I'm blindly doing faves and overs or dogs and unders. This isn't really going to work out over the 2-week period. But today, here we go. Jays and the Giants, big number on the Giants. I mentioned the spreads when you see between like 3.5 and up to a 7, you got about a 58%. Again, this is going into this week. I didn't count any of the games for week 2 NFL preseason, but historically, you've seen these cover about 57, 58% of the time. I know we'll talk about this eventually in the chat, but I almost want to take Arizona here against the Ravens, right? Now, I had the Bills yesterday, 4-6-7. Nice. They've won, 20 in a row themselves. And we have a crazy run here by the Bills haven't won 20 in a row. I think they're at like 10 in a row, whatever they are. Baltimore's at 20 straight covers. I don't know today. I don't know. Baseball Jays. We said about taking the Jays, just fading the Yanks. What are they, 3-14 now, 3-15, whatever the case may be. They are struggling. I'll come in. And again, I got a 3-pack today. This is one of the games in that package if you want to get down on. Otherwise, I don't mind. It's your loss. But Toronto, I got Manoa on the hill. We like this guy. Yanks struggling. So we talked about yesterday. Jays. Reed Detmers yesterday. The Angels. Big 175. I kind of liked them. They ended up losing. Cubbies. Winner again. Brewers. That bullpen. I don't know if that was a good deal trading Hader. I don't know what that was about. They come back, bite them in the butt here. Maybe they don't make the playoffs. Maybe Phillies roll and overtake them or something. Who knows?
To be fair, Hader's been dog crap in San Diego. So
yeah, but he was good. He was good in Milwaukee. Is the thing though. Like that's forget about he's sad he left. I don't know. That's although I say about the Cubbies, I kind of like a couple of their young starters. And I like the little lineup. They didn't trade, so they signed Hap Contreras. Wisdom's an older rookie, but Horner, they got some guys. I don't know. Who else? Tampa Bay run line winner, right? They were a big fave. They got it done. Rangers. I think the Rangers covered with Martin Perez. His Cinderella season continues. A's against Seattle, right? A's win. A's beat
Martin
Seattle, right?
Perez was 2 days ago.
Oh, who's yesterday's guy? Oh, Glenn Otto was yesterday. It was Glenn Otto.
Because I had the over yesterday,
Yes,
and it
it was-
missed by. I was hoping the Twins would tie it up in the bottom of the 10th so that I can get my over. Did
That's
not
it.
work.
Glenn Otto pulled it out a miracle. He's
Yep.
And then Seattle lost with what's his name? Right? They A's won yesterday as a little dog there. And Colorado. Did Colorado pull it out again over San Fran?
Yep.
And the Padres, again, 160 run line does not get there. Yeah, forget about the 330. We're going to talk about that. The run line at the 160. But the Dodgers continue. And I was like, I sort of like the Dodgers, right? It was the run line was, total was 7.5. It was about like $1.25, 130. And then someone wrote up that May hadn't pitched in like a year. So I was like, ooh, you know what? Maybe he gives up a couple, right? Nope, right? That still stayed 7-0. That was like 7-0 like the first inning or something. The game. So crazy. NFL wise, had the Cowboys right money line. I said I had. I wish I would have had the big 160, but I'll take a 145 winner there. What else? Anything else we missed from yesterday in the recap? Some interesting stuff. Was it? Yeah, Dodgers 7-0. It was 7-0 in third, stayed under. That's kind of game I like. What are you gonna do? All right. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The games are posted there. If you want to give me a follow, thank you for that. Picks are streaming into the chat. We go. Michael's here. Good morning, Michael. How are you today? Eric is here again. Eric, thanks again for yesterday. Appreciate you. Marlins under 7.5. Alcantara and Ryan PPO. Now, the Marlins are now what on a 2-14, or actually, let's flip that number around, like a 14-2 or a 15-2 under run. So sure, we think he could stymie the Dodgers for a couple, and even if the Marlins get a couple runs against Pepiot, I don't know, 7.5. Why not ride the under? Ride it. And good morning to you. Huge dog day. Edwards, yes, we forgot that, right? Who? What was his name? Who came in yesterday? It's like, yeah, unload on this guy.
Usman.
Huh? No, Usman. No. Yeah,
Oh.
but the cat who came in was like, I'm like, what are you talking about? The line was like 3-something. Now it was on its way down. I'm like, let's take the dog with Edwards.
Yep. He won in the 5th round. And the thing is, Edwards, the only chance he had at winning that fight was knocking him out in the 5th round.
And he did.
Because he was going to lose that decision. He was
Unbelievable.
getting dominated. And a lucky kick to the head, and all of a sudden, he wins the fight. I wish I bet it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I ended up not betting it.
I think everybody in here should have bet it because everybody was on the other side and the line kept coming down. And I think by the end of the chat, people were like, you know what? Let's take some Edwards because why is that line coming down?
Yeah.
Husky Chipmunk. I like it. How are you? Thanks for popping in. I love the name. Husky Chipmunk. That's something that used to pop up when you were when you sign into like Xbox for first time and they give you a name. Like that's like Husky Chipmunk would be like a name you get. I had like flavored shark or some ridiculous nonsense. But I like Husky Chipmunk. Husky Chipmunk. Could call my son that. Hey, Husky Chipmunk. Better him than my daughter. That wouldn't go over well. Or my wife, Tim. Tim's making faces in the comments. I mean, you can't see him in the back.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Happy wife, happy life. Don't do it.
Dolphins, yes, Dolphins. Forget about it. Was what was it like? 13-10 or 13-12. So they had the lead, and then what? Raiders kicked like a field. Like, what are you doing kicking a field goal with like 2 minutes left? Go. I mean, come on, go for it on fourth down. It is what it is. I mean, I got to push, but frustrating. Michael, what do you got here? Marlins first 5. Yeah, you got to get there plus the big money. Take a shot, right? I mean, that's what we're doing. It's a plus dog play on a good pitcher. Now, the problem is they don't hit. That being said, you only need 1 run here. Jays money line, go keep fading the Yanks. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Over Nats and Padres. Corbin Minaya. Oh, hey, that's who's on the hill today? Last night I was doing lines. There was nothing posted on these 2 clowns. Yeah, I'll go over this game with you. I know we've seen some unders lately here, right? It was a 2-1 game. But you know what? Let's go. Corbin give up a couple, and Minaya has not been good. Usman. Well, I'm not going to say it's a good call for me, Gil. But because what was that cat? I didn't even write that. I wish I would have brought the pen out for him. It was a big fave, and Tim was like, "Wait a second, this guy's like a 3-something fave, and it's come down." As soon as you see it's coming down, and everybody's like, "You got to bet this guy. No way he loses. Champs since 2018 or 5th, whatever the hell he was."
He hasn't lost a fight in the UFC
ever. I mean,
ever.
He
lost 1 fight, but that was before he got to the UFC.
But yeah. So yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it on a good call. We faded the public play there. You got the over. That had what was the payout on that, Gil? Because that that was probably worth a little plus money if this guy was as good as people thought he was going to be, or was supposed to be, or was. Apparently, he was winning the fight on the judges' card beforehand. Mini run line. The Twins. Joe Ryan. Who's this for Texas? Arihara. Yeah, Joe Ryan run line. I don't have the number in front of me for him, but as long as we're under the 130 mark, I'd say okay with it. Angels run line coming back. Ohtani on the hill. Eduardo Rodriguez. This is his first game back, right? First start for Eduardo. I understand taking the Angels, but this is do you really want to jump into a club like this? I know he's good. How about this is what's his K prop, right? He usually has some crazy K props, right? 8-9. At least you get even money on it. I don't want to bet the Angels run line. How do you bet the Angels run line? I can't do it. Mets over. Where's this Met game at? Budo and Gibson. A 10 spot, huh?
It's Budo's first MLB start, and it's not like he's a highly touted prospect. He got to play 1 start in AAA. He got promoted from AA to AAA to the majors within a week and a half, just to make a spot start. He's going right back down after today.
Well,
today is not a day to bet the Mets.
You get the doubleheader. Use a couple pitchers.
Yep,
I get it. But you see a couple unders here of late for both kind of trend wise.
Gets lit up and the rookie gets lit up. This is going to be an ugly game.
Although it could, on the flip side of that, though, I mean, I don't have the lineups in front of me, Tim. Could this be a game after a doubleheader? You got some guys sitting out today? A little rest on a couple of the bats?
Let me pull up the lineups. Let's see. Nimmo, Marte, Lindor, Alonso, Vogelbach, McNeil, Kana, Beatty.
They're all in. Forget it.
Nope, everybody's good to go.
Everybody's playing today.
Corver, Hoskins, Bohm, Realmuto, Castellanos, Scott, Maton, Verling, Zimmer. Yep, everybody's.
I mean, I guess you expect it from Philly because they're in a, they're trying to get a playoff spot here. The Mets, though, all right, I get it. Bury them. You're 12 games ahead. Put try to get those nails in the coffin. You're going, all you got to do is open up your hometown paper in New York and you see the Yankees fluttering. And you know what? Hey, we can't take these games for granted. That could be us in 3 weeks. We could hit a a 1-7 run or something.
Yeah.
You can't sit like, we'll take a day
No.
off. We took 2 out of 3.
Because the Mets have been playing really well. They're on pace to win 102 games or whatever it is, and they've lost 7.5 games in the standings to the Braves, who have gone
crazy.
43 and 16 in their last 60 something games against teams not named the Mets.
That's what you do. Take care of business. You beat the teams you're supposed to beat, and then everything works out.
In September, the Mets get the schedule that the Braves had when they won 14 straight, so they should take care of business there. Hopefully. No, you got to take every game seriously. You got today, you got the 2 against
Yanks.
You got 2 against the Yankees, and then they get 4 at home versus Colorado. Take 3 of 4, or sweep.
Yeah, you need 3 or 4 there.
But at least they get a day off after New York.
Yeah, and because you're going to hit a Yank team in a real swoon. Honestly, I don't know who's going to be pitching. What would be the matchup for who's on Hill for there? We're going to see Walker. I don't even know who's going to be pitching for the Mets, but I'll be looking to take the Mets those 2 games.
Scherzer versus Domingo Germán the first day. Do they have one for Tuesday yet? I doubt it.
I'm taking a Mets run line both games.
Yep, 100%.
All right, mini over. I would go over. I'd go over. They should score some runs off this cat for sure. Tampa Bay under the 7.5. Yeah, I'm a Tampa under guy, but Greinke on the road, a little scary with his numbers. 7.5, least favorite of the ones there. Don't miss. Rob Franklin, good morning. Team goal. They're almost at the team goal. Apparently, when they hit the goal, they bump it up, Eric. They bump it up. Again, listen, if you're on Twitter, message me. I'll send you a link, and then I'll give you all the football that I got coming up for the weekend, folks. I'm not asking for a huge donation. Okay? Donate $10. That's it. Easy. These guys some helmets. With a lot of other things in that too. But I cashed with the Raiders. It was a fan play. I think Carr's going out after 2 weeks. If Alex Leatherwood is a starting right tackle, he's awful. Listen, preseason, don't get. Short of guys getting hurt, don't get all wrapped up into what you see in preseason. I'm a Dallas fan. Yeah, I love that I got like Devin Hester's ghost returning kicks and punts for us. That guy looks great. But it's August 21st. So easy on that. Don't overreact to bad play. Don't overreact to good play. Wait till September comes for that. As opposed to the cash with the Raiders, good call. I'm a little frustrated with that loss. I got to push out of it, but it is what it is. Blue Jays again. Yes, absolutely. Run line, alternate run line. Yes. Eagles money line. All right. Filthy at a pick 'em basically versus Cleveland. I understand. For me though, I got nothing on this. The only game I got today are the G-men here. I would actually lean Cleveland a little bit. I think we got a new suspension here for our guy, right? He's got 11 games, $5 million fine. So let's see some Brissett or whoever. We're gonna see some extended offense from the first units here, I think. Eagles on the flip side at Raw. What do you? I really don't want to leave my young quarterback in there too long, right? Maybe a quarter, maybe one. Maybe midway through the second, let him get a few runs. If you want to do maybe a first half, you think the Eagles see. The Eagles to me. I got the Lions week 1. I think everybody's gonna jump on the Eagles. Now at plus 175, do I think they win the NFCs? Probably. I said grab the Giants because they're the biggest dog in the conference there or in the division. Eagles are going to be a decent squad. This spot though, I don't know. I think the Browns got a lot to work out in the next couple of weeks with their quarterback situation. Steelers money line, easy money, never in doubt over the Jags. Yeesh. Why would they go wide right, wide left? Jaguars. Cash the Niners money line. What was that game yesterday? San Francisco treat. Hold on one second. Let me pull up yesterday's NFL. So we'll do a quick. All right. So Buffalo rolled. Detroit and Indy, that over. Kind of like that over there. KC getting it done early there against Washington. I think it's going to have a tough year. Vegas with the crazy win there. Pittsburgh, never in doubt with 9 field goals in the third quarter. They have 9 field goals. They have 3 field goals, 9 points in the third quarter. Oh, touchdown and a 2-point missed. So it was a touchdown late. Well, that's what happens when you back the Jaguars. That's the kind of crap you get. Tampa Bay, fading Tampa Bay. Keep fading Tampa Bay, folks. If you haven't bet the under opening day, I said it the other day, it was 52. It's down now. Get on that. Niners outright over mini. You did like that. I was kind of leaning a little bit mini there, I said to you, Rob, but I didn't play it, thank goodness. So 7-6 at the half, dogfight, and then we get backups in here. Nate Sunfeld coming through with a touchdown pass in the fourth quarter, start of the fourth. What an under. I kind of like Minnesota to win that division this year. Dallas, never in doubt, money line. Royals, Pirates. This is a parlay. We're going to the doggy parlay here with KC, with Greinke, and Zach Thomas against Mike Minor. I understand fading Mike Minor. I get it. I understand. Greinke road stats worry me, big waves. Some dude on DraftKings that's 40,000 on Edwards hit it for 164. Nice. That's nice. I'm shocked that, you know what? It doesn't shock me that they took that back because they're probably like, oh, look at this dummy laying -$3. Rays run line. Yeah, I just told big waves, Rob. Greinke's tough to back, but Tampa laying runs it's like the immovable force and the irresistible object. Two bad things getting together. Edwards. Yes. You were right. Listen, Edwards got there. Yeah, I'm not going to do Padres, though. Good call, though, on Edwards. That was it. Alex, good to see you, my friend. How you been? Glad you're going to be back for football season. Thanks for popping in. Kind of want to take the Cubbies with Steele. I'm not going to say no to that. I like Steele. White Sox first 5, 135 here with Cease. I get it. I like Cease. Nobody Yankees good stuff. Yeah, I know. I said that yesterday on Twitter. I'm like, bro, it's cold. They can't lose again. Yeah. The Yanks had I saw somebody post, I think it was after my post, they have the worst record in August. They're like 4-14 or something like that, or it's something terrible. Brutal. Let's go Browns. Dobbs will be the starter. I like me some Dobbs, but let's be honest. I don't think they're going to make him the starter. It'll probably be Jacoby. Thomas, we got parlay time. Orioles. I could do Orioles with you. You're going run line, I see. I see run line against the Sox tonight. You know what? Let's do it. Get that payday. Bloat it up. Make it bigger and badder. Blue Jays money line, sure. Over the Ravens. Yeah, I could do that because if you think the Ravens are going to win, they're going to put up points. And I kind of want to fade Baltimore. So I think we're going to be a high-scoring game. So let's go over with you. I'm with you. Cubbies, yes. Who are these guys? The Bengals? The Bengals? Is that what that is? Run line, reverse line? What is this? D-Cats? Is this
Tigers?
Is that the Tigers? Detroit, D-Tigers? I thought it was the Bengals because they look like stripes. I didn't know if that's a tiger or a Bengal. Although do they have Bengal emojis? Tigers against Ohtani. I'm with you because the Angels are bad. I know he's great. My Angel bet Ohtani would just be maybe a K prop here, like do something, try to get a plus money on like an over 9 or 10 or something. G money. Reds, Pirates over 4.5. First half. Yes. First 5 over with Mike Minor. Yes. Nate, Rays run line. Again, fade and Greinke. I get it. The Braves against Houston. This is a big number. I think like 150, 160 here with Charlie Morton. They are hot, though, the Braves. You want to do run line? I can't get in your way. Oh, yes, Dodgers. The Dodgers going against Alcantara. You think they're going to score a couple here, huh? Buddy of mine said to play the fave in MMA. Also, I told him it's fighting anyone can beat anytime. No such thing as a lock. And seriously, you should have told your buddy, no, man. Take the big dog. Would have been happy. Tigers, money line. Take a shot, big waves. I'm not saying no. When I first saw this MMA fast, I thought it said NBA. I got NBA lines for October 17th already. NBA lines are up. NFL preseason, Browns, yes. Bengals, under, sure. Ravens, Cards, over, yes. Here come the Braves. Yeah, they're coming. I'm just here for the bookie busting bombshells and well played locks. That's all we got. I'm going to start screaming. I'm going to start going.
Get the 1,000-unit whale plays. Let's get it.
We're going to start going like 80s, 900 numbers pretty soon. Straight out of 2 for the money. Thoughts on D-backs Cards? Under. I like the under. I like Kelly, and I think it's on the solid. So give me the under. I got under 8. I saw last night. I had a 6-leg lottery ticket parlay for fun, and I threw together during the ESB show yesterday. Did it cash? Did you cash it? No. They do not get the win. Minus 225. Odds I think it was 1462. Did it cash, though, is the question. Padres over, yes. Corbin and Mania over, yes. Cincy over. I don't know about that Cincy over. I don't think I'm not expecting a lot out of Cincinnati today. I think the Giants are going to score, though, obviously. I gave $10 and gave as many picks you guys can handle. Yeah, I gave Eric donated, and I gave him the college and the NFL. They're about 20 picks from starting next Saturday through the first week of NFL. So if you got $10, go for it. Atlanta over. With more, I'll say yes. Seattle over. No, I don't like the Seattle over. I know it's 7. It's kind of low. No to that. Colorado over. Yes. And I wanted to take Colorado. I was, yesterday we said let's take Colorado. No way the Giants should be keeping in favor here. Now they're basically a pick 'em, the Giants. The free fall in full effect, right, Michael? Where's Michael Buena? He's a Giant. He's probably crying. He's excited about the Warriors. He can't wait for October for basketball season to get here. Cleveland under. Cease on the hill. I'd say yes. Tampa Bay over. I can't do Tampa though. I can't get involved with Tampa offense. I can't say over to that. No. Minnesota money line minus $2. Gracious. Run line that baby. Groovy. Go for Diggs. Let's go. 3-team parlay. Ribbies. Tucker. That's my guy for the Stros. Yes. Real Muto. Why not? And Reynolds for the Giants. For the Pirates, rather. Against Mike Minor. I like it. Why not? Take a shot. It's a nice $2 almost in your pocket after it cashes. No Eagles. Everybody's on them. That's for sure. Zachary, what do we got here? Does Baltimore motivation keep winning preseason games? I don't know if it's like motivation. All I know is that whatever they do coach-wise, they come out and the guys play hard all preseason, right? I mean, that is what it is. 20 straight and 45 out of 55 or something like that for them. How about, if you think they go down, and it's tough. Again, I didn't play that. Last week we had them, right? They covered that other game. This is a spot, though. It's a no play for me, but would I say like sprinkle a little Arizona money line in here, right? Because this is all everybody talks about, or the Ravens. Pretty soon it'll be the Bills because I think the Bills have won 10 or 11 in a row also. But it's just Baltimore. I don't know. I want to do money line here on Arizona. Money line Arizona for me there. Mets run line. See, I would just. What is that? Is it plus? Are you getting plus 105? Like, what is that with? It's basically a pick 'em. You can't be getting any kind of value there. Why don't you just bet the Mets to win? right? I mean, if we're getting plus money, Tim, what's it at on the sites here?
Mets are like plus 110-ish.
On the run line?
Oh, reverse wrong. Oh, sorry.
He just got run line, so I'm guessing he's thinking
Run line is the plus 1.5 is
minus 180.
ridiculous.
I was gonna say it's gotta be like, what is it? Like 180?
The minus 1.5 is plus 165.
And
if
what's
they're
the
gonna
minus?
win, they're gonna win. So I don't, yeah.
I mean, I would just go if you would take the Mets run line. I'm assuming he's saying take them at plus 1.5 runs. Is that what I'm? I don't know what he's. Nate, straighten that out for us.
No, he's probably going minus.
Place a bet Bills win the Super Bowl. $2 pays 12. I think it's worth a shot. Bills look good. Yes. Chris, did you play your Nerfy Twins? I'm not a Nerfy guy. Do not do Nerfies. Rays today on a Nerfy. I'm always thinking no runs first inning because I'm an under kind of player. The Rays, though, I don't think they could hit. The problem is you bring in Zach Greinke, who's got like a 7 road ERA or something like that. Like his Greinke on the roads. Hold on a second. Let me pull up the Greinke stats because that's a spot I just kind of just don't even look at. I'm doing the games yesterday. I'm like, it's Greinke. He's pitched well lately. 270 ERA last 7. Interesting. All right, hold on a second. Let me pull up his recent stuff here. Hold on. At Minnesota, 1 run. Well, 3 runs, 1 earned. 0, 4. At Yankees, 3. Not bad. Listen, you could give 3 to Yanks. What is that to Tampa? 1. 3 to Toronto. Again, not terrible. Houston got him for a 6 spot, but that's Houston in the dome. Yeah, you know what? His road ERAs, we got to go back to a couple of bad back-to-backs. Arizona, Minnesota got him for 12 and 7 innings. You know what? I'm going to say okay to this no run here. I will back you on that. Doesn't seem too bad. Greinke's actually pitched pretty good. So, yes. Cash Cubs money line and the over got there. Parlayed side and total. Nice winner with the Cubs. I'm slowly going to be back into Cubs next season. I think Cubs are going to be one of my teams I'm looking to get down on next year. And even this season as it, winds down. I think you're going to get a little value on them. And speaking of teams I thought would get a little value late in the season, the Detroit Tigers. This team, I read a little article, right? So everybody knows they fired their manager or GM or whatever. GM got canned, Alavia. And I think like ESPN had something like how rebuilds go wrong from like totally down to the studs rebuilds to semi-rebuilds and soft rebuilds or whatever called. I thought the Tigers would be good this year, right? Body young pitching. You think maybe you get a guy to take a big step forward. Everybody else kind of plays decent. You brought in Baez. You made the trade for Meadows from Tampa, who's a decent, I think he's a 20 home run guy for them. Okay, Miggy's still there, he's a little old, but all the young pitchers, you had Torkelson, bring up Riley Green. Yeah, if you had some pieces, you thought it would be good. What happened to this team? This team makes the Mets training staff with their injuries. Holy cow. Their entire pitching staff was down with injuries this year, all these young guys. You want to take a shot, fade in Ohtani? I mean, I understand. It's a big number. Angels can't score. No way they lose again. I mean, that's a team. I can't even say that because, they lose often. These guys were 10 games over 500. Then they proceeded to lose like 20 or 25 or something. You want to take Tigers today? I can't say no to plus money, Tom. Did I bet them? No, but I understand the thinking of why not take a shot? I mean, who's driving the runs for LA? Great future bet on that Bills. I think so. I agree with you, Groovy. Kind of like the Tigers. If they get the Halos pen, they have a shot. Well, that's a problem, though, because Ohtani, who knows? He could easily – the Tigers' offense is horrible. Worst offense in baseball. This guy could have 10 strikeouts in like 3 innings or something. Or 4 innings, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. His pitch count could be off the charts by the 5th inning because he's got a no-hitter going because he's just strike out everybody. And then what do you get? You can't have him come in and throw 190 pitches. Josh Allen MVP, worth a shot for sure. Josh Allen MVP, yes. Browns Guardians start today. Guardians on a rain delay. Are they against the Sox? So I listen. Brownies Yes. I got Dylan Cease today, minus 115. Just checking in 5 minutes ago. Okay, quick rundown on the WNBA. Alan.
The
There you
first
go,
the first game's already going on, so you can't really do anything with that one. And the second game, I'm on the Mystics plus the points. So there you go.
There you go. I'm chewing on Ice Cube. Thought we'd have more WNBA.
Now we're in the
Total take
playoffs now. There's like 2 games a day.
That's enough. Untouchable. Good morning. I'm just here to mock people, call game locks, listen to Sean talk about movies from the 80s. Yes! Look, we talk about movies from the 80s. Let's pull up an obscure one. I've always talked about just one of the guys. 3 O'Clock High is another favorite of mine. We can do the old... Oh, here's one. My wife was watching a little bit yesterday. Summer Rental was on some channel. John Candy. Summer Rental. Go watch Summer Rental. It's a classic. Rip Torn's in it. I never heard him say lock eight. Oh, no. Listen, Alan, not us, Tim. We don't throw out the locks. That was people coming into the chat, Alan. Come in and be like, thank me in the morning. Taking Colorado San Fran over. Yes, Kyle Freeland. Over. Cash nicely. Yes, it did. Browns and under. I like the Browns total. I'm just going to avoid. I'll go first 5 with Giants. I can't go the Giant. No, thank you. Giants bullpen won't give it up. I think so. I mean, rocks for the game. I like Junis. I thought he's had a nice little rebirth here with the Giants, as most people do when they come out to San Fran. Maybe it's just, I don't know what it is out there. I mean, Michael. The bullpen's a hot mess, though. I can't. It's a short line today, too. The books are on to you. The whole world's on the Ravens, I'm staying away. Really? Let's go Cardinals money line. I might add that to the chat. What is Cardinals money line? I might add that to the chat right now as we do this. I might have to add it in here. I like the over in Baltimore. I may parlay with Cards money line. I agree. I think if you, I think it's worth a shot, Zach. Simply because if Baltimore's going to play a little bit, they're going to put up some points. Right? They're going to put up a 20 spot. Either way, win or lose, they're going to get to their 20s. Now, what we're betting on is Arizona showing up. And that's a winner. So I say go for it. I'm going to put a little something on Arizona myself. And I don't want to pop out of the screen here because if I do that, sometimes I freeze. Ravens money line only. Get the heck out of here. What is, minus 6 points money line. I'm sure it worked out real well for you yesterday, too. You probably had the Chargers. Like, yeah, Dallas looks like, let's take the Chargers on the money line. Easy money. Though, if you had followed steam heading into Saturday, right, just like chasing NFL, like if you bet like, I always say, I don't bet 5 minutes before the game starts or 2 minutes. You had gone 25-11 ATS heading into yesterday's action. Now, I don't know how that worked out yesterday with steam plays, but there's that. But definitely I'm not doing Ravens money line. Heck no. Me and you. Hello. Eagles Cleveland over. I like Cleveland. The lines come down. Expected. All these lines have moved since what they came out with. All juiced up. Let me go back to look headlines on Wednesday what this was. This was a 41 at an opener, 37 at 8 o'clock Monday night, 37 on look headlines on Wednesday, and is now what, a 35? So moved a little bit. Not shocking after all those overs first. Books readjust. Sharps come in and pound every under on the board. It is what it is. Javi, I appreciate your kind words. I try to help. Listen, I'm not going to, everything I say is not going to win every single time. But, if you could last long term and be a little disciplined and smart in your plays, we'll do all right. Put a little money in your pocket. Kenny Pickett. He's backing up Trubisky, Javi. That's it. Mariners, Twinkies. I like JP Sears. I mean, I like Castillo. I love it for Seattle. I love the whole. But I don't know. If I'm looking at Seattle today, I'm just doing under. And then Twinkies, Joe Ryan's another young cat I like. And who the heck's pitching for Texas? I get it. Lane, tail that Toronto. Yes. You got to take Toronto. I got, kid's awesome. Great pitcher. And the Yanks are just a hot mess. Mystics plus 3.5.
Yes. Take their money line at plus 145 too while you're at it.
There you go. Money line it up.
Against the wall. Let's do it.
Not a Nerfy guy, but he was a great Nerfy football player back in his day. Yes. Excellent in Nerf football. Remember those Nerf footballs? Everybody had a Nerf football and had like a bite taken out of it. Like who always like bit the football?
Yeah. I mean, if it didn't have a bite taken out of it, is it really actually a Nerf football?
Love Nerf footballs. And then I think by the time I got in high school, they had that whistling Nerf. Remember that thing? You throw the air. All right, best Nerfies today. Cardinals and Miami. I'm going to agree with you on that. St. Louis, I like the under in that game anyway. And Alcantara is arguably one of the top 5 best pitchers of baseball. Sure, their offense is terrible. Doesn't make a difference. Who's pitching for the Dodgers? They can't score in the first inning. Mini Texas under. Padres, Washington under. Mini Texas, I really got no opinion on. San Diego, though, over the total with those two guys. Over the total. That's a game. We'll have 5 runs in the first 3 innings. Gracious. Riding the Braves, I get it. Seattle, big fave with Castillo, I understand, and Cubbies. I can't say no to any of those. I kind of like them. Seattle one worries me, though. But, again, they should get done. They're, 2-1 fave. Wilson, you know what today is? Corbin Day. Yes, it is. Run line and the over for the Padres. Definitely the over, although the Padre run line is not something I want to get involved in. Said that yesterday. Right? I think we bet we had some push-up bets going on that run line. 2-1. Here in Chi-Town's raining, pouring. The old man is snoring. Take the under. Lucia will be fired in the morning. Sox lose 1-0. I hope not, because I got ceased today. Is it really raining? Is this game going to get postponed, Groovy? Johnny dangerously.
It was supposed to be the 12:05 game, and it got moved to 1 o'clock or something.
Yes. Johnny dangerously. This is Fargan War. And that's not cursing. If you ever saw Johnny dangerously. Hilarious. Although, if we're talking Michael Keaton movies, I mean, first of all, Mr. Mom's hilarious. When the guy comes over, Martin Mull comes over, he's like, "Oh, hey man, he comes in with a chainsaw. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna redo this whole room here, redo all the electric. I go put 220 in. Yeah, 220, 221, whatever works." Oh, you sound real handy. Classic. And then he did Night Shift with Fonzie, Henry Winkler. Hilarious. Go see that one. Hilarious. Michael Keaton's good. Eagles win. Minshew. I'm not buying the Eagles thing. Give me the Browns. Give me the Brownies. Cardma cards. You're a baseball card guy? Baseball? We like some baseball cards. Colorado San Fran under is a Fort Knox lock. I don't know about that. I mean, listen, my feeling on Kyle Freeland, Karma, you haven't been here. I said this guy is a total fluke kind of player. He had one good year. I would lean over. Granted, we've seen unders out of these two teams over the last dozen games. I've got to bust out the pen, though, for the Fort Knox lock. That is a good one. Fort Knox lock, San Fran under Karma. Barry, are you a card? I got a bunch of cards I still got to open. I got a lot of 80s wax. Just kidding. It's still funny. I wrote it down. Fort Knox lock. I'm going to use that. Uncle Buck, Great Outdoors, Blues Brothers, great. Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. Nothing but trouble. Yes, nothing but trouble. With Digital Underground performs in that with Tupac. Same song. All around the world. Same song. Demi Moore's in that. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's a great movie, but it's like sad. It brings a little tear to your eye when he goes back to the train station and
Oh, we couldn't make it one stream with Higgs freezing. There we go. Yeah, it's not midday money without Higgs freezing and having to come back in. All right. Cardinals +6. I mean, he's all over it. I guess me and Nick are the public with this one when we're on the Ravens, but it happens. One comment I want to bring up. Warriors to repeat. I'm gonna say no, and I already got my ticket for this year. Nuggets. But I'm not gonna talk you off of it. Oh, go ahead, Greg. It's not a midday money without you freezing, right?
it's terrible. You know what? Although lately though, so it's been freezing this week, but we've had some storms in the area, and I'm thinking maybe we're getting those little plasma shots from the sun that are supposed to be coming around. They said we're supposed to get hit with them down to this area. So maybe we have some electrical subversiveness up in the atmosphere. Yeah, but Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Have you seen that? Tim, you ever see Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
No.
It's a great movie. It's funny, but it's like sad at the same time. Like at the end, I don't know, but good flick. Cards +6 today. AGS, we're going Cards money line. I think here in the chat. I think that's going to be the play today. Giants over. LA Angels big today. Oh, Rob, what are we doing here? I mean, I get it. It's Ohtani. You want to lay 2-1 with Ohtani? I understand. This team was a 170 fave yesterday, and they lost. I know Detroit is the worst offense in baseball. I know we got a guy fresh off the DL or wherever he's come back from, injured list, rehab, and whatever. I can't. The only Ohtani thing here I'd look at would be like some kind of strikeout ladder prop. That's about it. Giants over though. Listen, I like the Giants today, so I want a huge game today. Lock of the day. Chat's mom sliding in my chat or Chet from Weird Science.
I think he just means like this chat. Their mom, all of our moms from the chat are going into his DMs. 100%.
Warriors repeat. I'm leaning +700. Warriors.
I already showed him my paper ticket. I got the Nuggets 20-1.
If you took that, Joe, I wouldn't say no to that. Like, they win. You know they're going to get in. They're in the playoffs. How do you not say they have a shot? And I don't like the Warriors one bit. I don't like Curry. Come on, the guy's he's not even good as Chuck Pearson. Give me Chuck Pearson. Give me Drazen Petrovic. I mean, heck, Allen Houston. John Starks. John Starks has better finals games than Steph Curry. Cy Henry, Braves money line. I don't want to lay a 160 with Morton. Run line, I guess. But honestly, why not take the Stros as a big dog today, or a decent dog at 140 range? It's a no play for me. I said I got the Sox here, Toronto. Don't really love the card today, Cy. There's a couple things I like, but I bet a lot of games. Some days, not so much. Free Mind, welcome. Good to see you again, my friend. I'm going to tell your bets, Higgs, and head over to HEB for some almond milk. I love the Heb. I call it the Heb. People look at me. It's here. Everything's better. And the almond milk, dude, my kids like that almond milk. So there was milk in there. I grabbed it because I had some Oreo cookies, and I filled it up. There was a little, my wife, it's inherited in her blood. It's passed on to my kids that they just leave drops of quarter cups full of drinks left all over the place. So I poured it in a cup and I drank it, and I'm like, and I thought it was maybe sour, or maybe it was just a taste from I had to look, maybe I had mint Oreos. No, it was a almond flavored milk. Didn't taste too bad, but I don't know. Not for me. I need whole fatty cow milk, stuff that's bad for you. That's how I roll. I'm undefeated on days that you go to the HEB. I enjoy the HEB. Always good prices on meats. Although the bagging, that's big down here in Texas. Like people bag your stuff for you. I don't know. I got my cart. My cart's in order. I got my salad stuff here, my cold stuff here, boxes and cans are all in a row. Then they come in and just throw things in wacky. I'm like, I got it. I'll take care of this. All right, fam. We do this. Giants in the under. I like the Giants. Already bet them. Total. I don't care. I need the Giants score 40. But I want this never in doubt.
Under.
Never in doubt my 5.5. That's all I care about. Justin, hate to like, came in late. I appreciate you coming though and commenting. I knew you were here. Thank you. Fade Corbin. Yes, Wilson. We do not like Corbin. It's definitely an overplay with Corbin, especially with Manai on the other side of things. Alabama, Texas college football. What are we talking about here? Alabama and Texas. When do they play? Are they playing Saturday?
They play like week 2 or something. Week 1.
Yeah,
week 2.
We'll talk. So when I do when I do the previews, like I have do AAC and then ACC and then so on. I do put their kind of like the week 1 matchups in there. We'll talk about, but that's. I mean, we'll get to this probably Thursday or Friday SEC talk for that matchup. And actually, I don't know if we'll even get to that matchup, but because that's a week 2. It's not even a opening rounder here. So many win hook, line, sinker on the Padres. Oh my God, Howard the Duck. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not going to talk about the Padres. Anytime it's $2, you kind of. I'm automatically looking to go run line, Rob. We're talking 330. You're right. It's not even thought about. And then 160, 175 run line. No. And then it went down. Where is Alec? Alec didn't even come in today. I told him. I said that was like a 160 run line. It went down to like 140. Should have worried you. Howard the Duck wasn't the chick from Back to the Future in Howard Duck. You know what I loved? 80s. Speaking of Howard the Duck girl. Some Kind of Wonderful, classic. Mary Stuart Masterson, loved her in what was her name in there? Watts. She was Watson. Big Trouble in Little China, yes. Jack Burton, love Jack Burton. Johnny Dangerously, I love it. Me and you're welcome. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. My grandmother bet on the Eagles once. Joe Piscopo. Oh man, Tim's just shaking his head. He has no idea what we're talking about. If I talked about like some Pokemon Go crap, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, Pokemon Go." Mike Trout hitting a homer today will bring a tear to my eye. Is he back? Trout is back?
I think he is. Yeah. Well, let me make sure he's in the starting lineup.
No, he'll play 3 games. He'll play 3 games and get hurt again.
Yeah, they got. I know that. Yeah, he's second in the order. I know if the Angels need something to get seats, fans in the seats and everything. If I'm the Angels, I shut him down for the year.
Yes.
There's
what are
no
you playing
point
for?
in him playing. You're risking his future for him to play in a useless time. No, bench him for the rest of the. Not bench him, but shut him down for the year. There's no use in him playing. None.
Oh, I mean, he's gonna say I want to play because I'm gonna be MVP. MVP of the worst team in the league. Good job. Great award. Get Bills tickets. Win division AFC. Yeah, I did a show on the AFC East. I mean, it's tough to even just say how not to take them. Definitely over win total. I think these guys are gonna, they look really good. They look really good. There's nothing to say. What am I gonna say about the Bills? They're gonna be a good team. Breakfast Club, yes. Do the whole John Hughes trilogy. Lane, come on. Also up and on the Cardinals. I don't know. I mean, I like some Merrill Kelly. Blue Jays reversing the run line for plus money. I like it. Going to just dog it up at tennis. Hey, untouchable. I mean, this might as well be Chinese arithmetic. I don't even know what to talk about here. Korik and Garcia in tennis. Take the dogs. Hopefully you split and make some money. Nuggets. Tim's a Nugget. I kind of like the Nuggets a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I'm a Nuggets fan. I'm going to be going to the game February 11th in Charlotte again because why not? But yeah, I know I'm Nuggets person, whatever. But no, this team's going to be good next year as long as they stay healthy.
Yes, is that what it is? The coronal mass ejections to knock out the Texas Pirates. I would rather spend the money on chicken nuggets. Who wants chicken nuggets? And listen,
I heard chicken nuggies.
boneless wings are not wings; they're chicken nuggets. Everybody, all right, that's a whole other
Chicken's
discussion.
chicken. I don't care. Dip it in barbecue sauce. I'm good to go.
Barbecue sauce. Deadlift shrimp. Deadlift shrimp was solid for Seattle back in the day. Put a little pacer guy too. There's so many guys better than Steph Curry. Del Curry was better than Steph Curry. Whole milk for the win. Yes, definitely whole milk. No 1%. I see you're drinking 2% milk. Is that why you're trying to lose weight? Napoleon
Chalky
Dynamite
milk for
was a
the
pretty
win.
good.
Chalky milk for the win.
Thank you. But Cardinals money line for sure. I don't know. I mean, I like Katana, but I really like Kelly. It's an under or nothing play for me there. When I get guys that like going against each other's side, I'm not. I can't pick a side. I can't do it unless the number's really good. I'll jump in. But under for me here. Under for me. All the exes live in Texas. Don't bring up Texas football. Can't talk about the Longhorns. They're not even the best team in Texas. They're not even the best Texas football team. I've never seen Buckaroo Banzai, believe it or not, Gil. The team has a minus 160 run line. I can't bet that. Listen, like 130, 140 is really like the most. That's the most. I don't like doing that in a money line. Yeah, then we're talking run line. It's like, eesh, tough. And Lane, you know I've heard it said it. Newer people, plenty of times I would just not play. If I leave a winner out there, that's fine. Sometimes I'd say I'd rather take a dog and I'll lose run line than betting the money line on something. So yeah, I could do some chicken cutlets. My wife does a nice panko chicken. It's fabulous. And speaking of chicken, my daughter made chicken Alfredo last night, which is better than chicken Alfredo we had I had a piece of hers. We went to Pain and Vino for some Italian last week, and her chicken Alfredo's better than the Pain and Vino. Boneless wings are a joke. Absolutely. They're nuggets. Boneless wings. You know what? I can make my own boneless wings. I get a regular chicken breast, I cut it up. But you know what else? You know what's not a joke, guy? Chicken thighs. Chicken thighs. I love me some chicken thighs. I told you, me and my boy, we thought about doing a food truck, calling it Poultry in Motion. And it'll be chicken thighs, coleslaw, a little secret sauce on like a sweet Hawaiian bun, little slider rolls. I call them the thigh high. That's it. Don't steal my idea. ESPN Sunday night game.
Thigh high.
The thigh high.
THIGHI, but it's like a little thigh high, kind of like Hawaii with the Hawaiian buns.
Yes. Steal my idea. Sunday night games ESPN Sunday night trends in over Boston under thoughts.
Keep in mind, I don't know if you were going to tag on this.
This is the neutral field game.
This
right?
is in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. It's going to be a fun game. For the record, it's not in a Little League stadium. Not in a Little League stadium. It's an actual big league stadium, but it's in Williamsport. They're not playing in those short fields where you're going to have 600 home runs tonight.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. I still remember the list of the players who are going to have the most amount of home runs if every game was in a Little League stadium, and the leader would have been Marcus Semien with 157.
Worthy of that $30 million he gets from Texas.
Maybe at that point.
Yeah, this was a 9 and went down 8.5, so I would lean under here, Chris. Eagles money line. Again, this is like a pick 'em. For me, I kind of like the Browns a little bit. Did not bet it though, McCoy. We have some Gardner Minshew love here. I understand. I just kind of lean a little bit towards Cleveland because they got to get their quarterback situation going out. Now they know what lies ahead. They got to get the backups in here and kind of get the offense flowing. And if you haven't bet Carolina plus 3 or 4 opening day, I don't know what the line is now. What's week 1 NFL line on that game now? Hold on, I got it right here.
I think it's a pick 'em. Isn't it a pick 'em? I could be wrong.
Carolina
I'm on a
minus
lot.
1. Carolina minus 1.
Are they actually? Wow.
Carolina
Take the
minus
Panthers.
1.
Let's roll.
Oh, that's is it? I'll try to see if I wrote them down for the what they were earlier. Don't have them in front of me.
I think Carolina opened up like a 4.5-point dog or something.
I'll tell you what it is in a second because I bet Carolina. I've said that in the when we first did look at lines talk about NFL.
There you go.
I said jump on some Carolina. This was before anything happened, and here we go. We got Carolina Panthers +4.
Nice.
Nice little number there. So that's that on the Eagles there. Tim going to have ESP poster board for the live games goes to.
We have a board, but no, I'm not going to bring it with me.
Why did Lakers want LeBron? Bring another star. Durant, Irvin, Bron is baggage at this point. Just my opinion. Who?
Because they had $97 million to throw away.
I mean, this. I don't even know what to say about the Lakers. I mean, you got a guy who's going to play, and I don't even know how it works now because what's the name said he's going to kind of crack down on teams, resting guys like. So who knows? And if he can't rest, how is it going to even last? You know, are they going to play like he's going to play 2 games and be out for a week because he hurt something? You know, I mean, like this is. I mean, I hate. I not that I want to kick in LeBron's back because the guy's awesome. I don't take anything away from how awesome he is, and yeah, he's. Please don't say he's not Jordan. He's not Kobe. People say arguably he's the best player ever. I don't know. When you take games off and you jump team to team and try to win, and I know that's a lot what these younger cats do now. I can't do it. I can't. He's a guy, and now at this his age, just the playoffs that he's played in the last 15 years. I mean, that's equal to like another 3 seasons. He's basically got 4 extra years of life on his legs from the ball. I can't see how he's going to last if they enforce the no load management. He's not going to last, number one. And the other cat on their team is just a giant man made out of paper mache who just gets hurt running up and down the court. That's a team I want to. I don't even know what it is, but I'll tell you. Just bet the under on it. Bet the under on that. And Durant, good luck getting Durant. If I'm trading Durant or Irvin, I want Anthony Davis back if I'm the Nets. And I've talked about this before with Rob about the Nets. These guys want to get traded. I'm asking for the best player on the other team. No, okay, that's fine. I mean, the Nets owe nothing to these 2 clowns. This is what you wanted. You wanted both of this. You wanted this head coach. This is what you wanted. You're not going anywhere. We're not trading you. Retire. Fine. We'll save the money. We'll start over. It's fine. The team was better when they had everybody else before they brought these clowns in here. Craig Hodges and Joe Dumars over Curry. Craig Hodges. We go on. I like Hershey Hawkins over Curry. Thighs all day. Yes. Thighs. Love thighs. Which chain restaurant's got the best wings? Oh boy, I don't know. Like chain restaurants aren't really a big thing for wings. My boy in LBI, Chicken or the Egg, they got some good ass wings. If you're in Jersey, get down to Chicken or the Egg. Go to the Egg down there. Holy cow. Great super wings. Buffalo Wild Wings, I don't think they're anything special. I've had Wingstop. There's a joint around here called Wingology. I thought they were garbage. Although Longhorn's wings are actually pretty decent, believe it or not. They got some decent wings. I get it, Rob. At least I try to get it. I don't know. Groovy Earl, come to Chicago Christmas Eve. Got a Bears Bills ticket waiting for you and a Chicago beef sandwich and all the nuggets you want.
New York pizza over Chicago pizza, so no thank you. And especially not in Christmas, no thank you. So I don't want to go back to New York during Christmas because it's freaking freezing outside. I don't want to go to Chicago. If I go to Chicago, I'll come during the summer or something like that, but no way I'm coming during winter time. Although I like Nuggies. But there's a Chick-fil-A like walking distance from my apartment. I don't need to I don't need to go to Chicago for nuggies.
Chick-fil-A. I haven't gotten a Chick-fil-A since I just go to the Raising Cane's for their
Well, when
chicken
I
fingers.
go back to Greenville for a couple of days, I go to Raising Cane's. But there's Chick-fil-A right down the road. There's Bojangles a couple minutes down the street.
Bojangles.
Hey, it's the cheapest, easiest stuff.
I hit a Bojangles when I was driving down from Jersey. I was in Tennessee or something. I stopped at a Bojangles. It was all right.
Yeah.
I've never. What's a Chicago beef sandwich? Sounds kind of interesting. Your pizza's crap though, Groovy. Chicago pizza's garbage.
Pizza's garbage, 100%.
Joe's Corner Pub, Panama City, Florida. My buddy was down in Panama City. He ran a joint over there. I don't know the name of his place though, Rob. Fantastic blue cheese. Maybe I'll take a ride to Panama City Beats. I think it'll take me about a day to get over there. I like blue cheese. Blue cheese are always blue cheese, no ranch.
Neither for both. They're both garbage.
Okay, goodbye. All right, we're out of here. Blue cheese only. Here are the picks for today. Money Monday tomorrow. Come on back. See us. Thanks for popping in for your 80s talk and free pick winners. Have a good Sunday. Bye-bye.